Hey, I'm John at Prehired, and we're doing another Prehired six-figure success story. So today we have Jonathan with us in Georgia, who was recently let go because of COVID, but he recently just joined the top sales team. So John, I appreciate your time. I know you're super busy, so we'll just jump right into it. Can you tell me a little bit more about what you're doing before Prehired?
Yeah, so what I was doing, I was an entrepreneur. Like you said, I was recently let go with COVID, so I needed something that's going to make a more stable income, and I'm very money hungry, so I needed something that's going to, hit my pockets fast.
I get that, man. I get that. And could you tell me a little bit more about like what were you like some of your biggest career struggles before you found Prehired? Like what were you
Yeah,
facing?
so the biggest career struggles, in my personal business as an entrepreneur, finding these tax lien properties were
Mhm.
very hard. Just finding properties that were just awful, of course, boarded up, but of course, they had a great foundation, that
Mhm.
was very tough. Calling these agents, some of these agents don't even like working with entrepreneurs who are investors. They don't like working with investors.
Ooh.
And so that was tough. So I had to, do things on my own, had to network, had to work with people. And that was getting pretty tough. I made some money here and there, but it wasn't, it wasn't good to just live off of that. At one point it was, but now, since COVID, everything's out the water. So I need something that's more stable. I definitely wanted to be somewhere in a sales leadership role, with me helping out, leading others, and like I said, man, making that money because I like nice things, and I want nice things to provide for the family, and, provide for the squad, and so do everything that they do, they see like, oh man, dad, you do this, this, and this. Yeah, I'm a superhero. So that's why I did Prehard because actually my fiance joined the Prehard fan first.
Oh,
So
nice.
then she told me about it, did the research and everything, saw the reviews. I was like, yo, babe, nah. But she did it, and then I was like, look, let's go ahead and dive in together. So I joined, showed off the 4 A's. So I definitely did it, and here we are.
That's awesome, man. And again, I appreciate you sharing that with me because again, like you said, you would be doing something different now. You can be, try to go out the entrepreneur route again, or you could just be going back to college, right? Or something along those lines.
Yeah.
So like
Mm-hmm.
really glad that you found it successful and I'm glad that you're able to, trust the process. But you mentioned that you saw the reviews as well. What were your biggest hesitations about signing up for Prehred, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah. So cost, because I mean, $30,000 up front ain't easy. A
Hmm.
lot of people don't even make $30,000 in their salary or hourly positions. And I
Hmm.
know some people who make that, they have to work like 100 hours a week plus. So that was kind of off putting, but uh, it was just too many pros, man. Too many pros. I think that was the only thing, just the cost. But I like how you guys have the ISA.
Hmm.
That those payments that definitely helps. And the fact is that you guys allow us to collect those checks first before we even start paying it back. So it's like we enjoy the money, the full amount of money that's coming in, of course, plus minus taxes.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, but just us experiencing that money coming in for the first time for a few months, and then start hitting the ground, paying those payments back. Allow us that we've done something that a lot of people said that we weren't able to do, especially if we're like, young, old, or just in that middle, in that career transition. So I like that.
Definitely. So then ultimately, what helped you kind of like overcome those hesitations then? Because I,
Uh,
like you said, like price was another one, but I'm sure there's many other things.
Oh yeah. One, my fiance was in it, and then the best one was though. It's just the end result, man, just coming out making. I mean, I guarantee 6 figures in the second year. I mean, I was blessed with the fact that I'm able to have the opportunity to make 6 figures starting out. As long as I put in the effort like I did with Prehard going through the program, I have that same amount of effort I do in my position. True, 6 figures can be the first year. I'm like, hey, they say guaranteed second. I did in the first year, so uh, oh man, just too much ambition, man. The group, just everything's just positive. Just everyone's in there. So I mean, it was too many pros, too many, and I'm just filling in the pros, man. It's just it's just, man, some you just can't put it into words.
Fair enough. No, and again, I appreciate you sharing that with me. So, when you're going through the program, right? How long did our program take you?
Ooh, well, not to toot my horn, but I think from start to finish it took me about 5 weeks, maybe 5.5 weeks. From because I started in February, and then I already had. I mean, once you go through the program, but you have to be very ambitious though. You can't just you got to go in, start fast, and you got to finish fast. So I know it takes 6 weeks, 12 weeks because people working full time jobs, taking care of kids, doing everything. But hey, I was working too, doing DoorDash and doing small end stuff. But hey, you it's too many. You have to focus on the goal, and the end goal is to make six figures. So if you want to make six figures, you got to put in the work to make six figures. So I did that, finished it in 5 weeks. I know there's people in there. I mean, as soon as I joined, there was people in there. They were on like their third month. And I'm like, y'all, why are you in here for 3 months? I just did it in five. Like, come on. Like, why are we wasting time? Well, of course, life happens, but sometimes when life happens, you just gotta, still put that thing up and keep running. So there's no excuses. If you have 15 hours after you're done with work, go in and do the pre-hire. Watch the videos, schedule a meeting, do the mock calls, do practices and everything. I mean, instead of just watching TV, playing the game, Netflix gonna be there, Hulu's gonna be there. I mean, a six-figure job is gonna be off the market because your boy just took one up. So that was just someone else could have gotten instead of waiting. I don't took it. So and the funny part was during the interview process, it was literally me and someone else, and someone else had more of the sales experience, more of the BDR, more SDR. But with Prehred's knowledge and the fact that I'm just ambitious and I have goals and I want to be in leadership and my character and just how I carry myself, they chose me. So they chose me over the dudes like this guy has a higher ceiling. I mean, yeah, he's new. We can teach him everything. He's going to take it further, do all these. He's going to implement everything he learned from Prehired, and he's going to do this. He's going to do that. So, I mean, the cost, what you want? You want someone who's going to take it to the next level, or you just want to be average?
Exactly.
So, Prehired is all about like Prehired is not average. You want to be great, you got to come to Prehired, and I mean that's what you're getting, six figures, baby, plus. So, hey, it's just woo, man. I'm excited. So yeah.
Oh, goodness. So then I'm just kind of curious here then. So from your perspective, what did you feel like could be better about our program?
Oh man, yeah. So I would say, even though everything was very fast, one thing I would say is that the time, like as soon as you go into the program, you have a meeting with your mentor. Because at one point, when I did join, I joined around like February 4th. I can speak. On February 4th, but I didn't meet with my mentor until the following week. So I was in that limbo space. But something just told me, hey, you have access to it. Just go, just do it, learn, take notes, just go. And so that's what I did. But some people they join, they have access, but some people may be waiting on that mentor just to give them that clear direction, even though they should already know, cut and dry is like, hey, I'm giving you, these are your goals. This is what you're trying to do.
Absolutely.
But of course I would like to have that meeting earlier, but hey, I'm glad how everything happened. Everything happened for a reason. So I wouldn't change anything, but for like new people, especially how everyone wants to have their hand held for a certain amount of time. I think just like that initial meeting, probably like a 5-minute, 10-minute call. So like, hey, or a voicemail. So like, hey, I need you to do this. We're gonna have a meeting this way. I'm gonna send the link or something like that.
I like that.
Just to be straightforward, small. Just like there's no okay, am I gonna receive the email here and there, or is it gonna be time? I don't know, but that's what I would do. Just to have that initial meeting right there and then when you get accepted. So that's already booked and ready to go.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. So then just the last question for you, since I know we're about to wrap up here. Who would you recommend a program to?
Oh, I already recommended the people, my man. I'm already in there. Just oh man, I every interview I'm in, I recommended it to all the managers, and all the managers were just like, wow, I've never heard of Prehard. So I applied to about over 70, 80 jobs, maybe 100. If you count all the rounds, if you count all the rounds, that's over 100. So every single person, they always ask, what's Prehard, and we go in depth, tell them, about it. I told my brother, and he's actually looking for another a job because right now he's a salesman, but he's working for a mattress company in Colorado.
Colorado.
Straight, yeah, but it's straight commission.
Ah.
Yeah, and he hates it. But I told him he's coming back. I'll see him. I think, yeah, I'm gonna see him like later this weekend. But I already told him, hey, we already set a time. Before we speak, I need you to research. Make sure you gather the information. Then we're gonna sit down and talk about what you just researched, because that's what we had to do for these interviews. Research the company, have the information ready, and make sure you know exactly what you're applying to. So I'm low key preparing my brother for that next step. So once he has that initial interview with Prehard, he's already ready. He's good, and he's a shoe in. So I'm just preparing him for that, and just getting him ready. I did tell my mom, so of course family, they're interested. They're surprised. That only took me 5 weeks, but I told them, like, even though it took me 5 weeks, that's 5 weeks worth of effort, because right. There's a lot of phone calls I miss, a lot of phone voicemails, people calling me, texting me. What I'm doing, I had to put that to the side because I have stuff to do. So,
right, absolutely.
And and that's sacrifice too. So if you about it, be ready to sacrifice, because it's gonna be some days, gonna be some nights, some tireless nights, some late mornings. So definitely got to have that mindset before you even come in, because Prehard only accepts 3% now, or 5%.
I think it's 5% now. Yeah,
5%. Yeah. So it's man, if you get accepted, just know you up there. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, John. Well, I'm so glad we get to meet today. I appreciate you sharing that with me. And again, like, moving forward, much success to your career. But as you already know, you always have access to us as you move forward through your career process. So.
Of course. Oh yeah. 6 to 8 months. I'll be in management.
I believe it, man.
Oh yeah.
All right, John. So that being said, I'll go ahead and let you go here, since I know you're very busy. But again, thank you for your time today.
Thank you.